Thank you and welcome to 20-Sided Stories.
MACABREVERSE, Season 1, Episode 3.
Hi, I'm Sage GC, your host and GM for this series. Last week, Dallas, Darby, and Sammy continued their mission to stock up for Angel Island's caravan. So far, things aren't going quite as planned. They found the island's missing hunter, CD, and worked with him to get to the top of Ravager Tower in hopes of stealing supplies. They ended up trapped in a barbed wire cage by Young Mikel, age 14. Young Mikel still doesn't know that they also killed his father, but Darby used his charming attitude to get an escorted trip to the bathroom, which turned into a pissing contest with a Ravager guard. Literally. Darby won the bet and now has the key to the Ravagers' food stockade. Meanwhile, Dallas and Sammy conjured a plan to send out Bill, a hopeless prisoner of the Ravagers, with a stick of dynamite to scare young Mikel, and then save him, in air quotes, to earn his trust. Except some extra guards just showed up, and they have a striking-looking woman in custody. All right, we see Bill, old, skinny, bald, scared, weird, dumb Bill, cradling.
That's really not
Can you add some more insults on
Are
the...
you projecting? Who is Bill really?
Cradling stick of dynamite, and he stops right before running towards young Mikel, who is looking out to the sunset, which is now gone behind the horizon. It is just about to be dark. And he stops because he sees two guards coming in, a woman in between them. They're holding her by the arms. Clearly she's been captured.
Describe the woman.
She can describe herself.
I am a woman.
Come on, don't... Okay.
Well, I'm starting with the basics.
Next.
I have very dark hair and fair skin. I am carrying a large bag of items. I've got a very vibrant red scarf on. Got like a utility belt, which you do not know what's in it or on it. I have a very nice black leather coat.
Is it a Ravager's coat?
No.
Thank you.
Next question.
No further questions.
So Sammy and Dallas overhear these guards. They come up to young Mikel, and Mikel looks up and he says, with a questionable face on,
Can't you see I'm busy?
"Sir, we have a prisoner."
Hold on, let me... You hear a zipper?
We found
What?
her in a library a couple miles north.
Oh, holy shit, good job. Okay.
She was scouting through the stonemasons library. No, the Freemasons library. Stonemasons, Freemasons, what's the difference? Oh, there's a pretty big difference. They start arguing.
Oh my god. Stop it. Okay, this is very important. We have to make sure that she stays in captivity because she's super dangerous.
Smart.
She's super smart, which makes her dangerous. So we need 2 guards on her at all times. So throw her in there with all those other fucking Nimrods. And someone go check out the one that had to pee.
We see Bill, who is just stricken by the sight of a strong woman amongst all these monstrous Ravagers who've been torturing him for weeks. And
One of them is average size.
The Ravagers?
Yeah, remember I described one as average?
We can also say there's maybe a female Ravager or two.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Exactly. But the point is they're all fucking monsters. Nova looks not like a monster.
The ladder up.
And they approach Bill, and he has no idea what to do. He just has a stick of dynamite, and it's very obvious right in front of him that he's holding a stick of dynamite.
I take the dynamite and I give it back to Sammy.
Okay, well, you're going to have to get the dynamite.
What do you want me to roll?
Agility. Fuck. All right, good job. We see 2 guards coming towards the prisoner's pen. Nova's in between them. She's not very happy about this. Bill, again, doesn't know what to do, and then Dallas swoops in, grabs his shoulders, pulls him back in the pen, takes the dynamite, shoves it in his coat, and acts like nothing happened, and Bill's just standing there on the inside of the pen right by the entrance, and they throw Nova inside, and they stand right by the entrance, blocking it now. 2 guards, so you guys can't get out.
Hi.
Hey, what you in for?
I was just searching around this library and they caught me. And now I'm here. What about you?
We were searching around too, and we may have killed some drifter, and then that's irrelevant. And then we found one of the Ravagers here. He took us in, and we have a plan to escape.
Oh, really?
Yep. We're working on it though.
Yeah, how's that going for
Not
ya?
too well so far.
Yeah, that all kind of just changed quite a bit.
Yeah.
I'm not quite
What's
sure
up with
what to
that?
do now.
Maybe we can give her the dynamite?
No, God, no.
You have dynamite?
1 stick of dynamite.
What? Wait, you have a stick of dynamite and you haven't just, like, come up with a plan to make, like, a suicide bomber
Wait,
to run out?
Well, so we
Kinda had that
did.
plan.
We had that plan,
Okay.
but then
You got here, and you
Yeah.
kind of ruined it.
it was all about timing.
Well,
You see that odd fellow over there? The one standing in the corner gripping himself? Yeah, that one. He's a little...
Ghost.
I hear him. I smell him, too.
So we were going to use him as a decoy and give him the stick of dynamite and have him run out to the leader. But he kind of froze up at the entrance to the gate when he saw you.
Oh. Well, shit. Do you want me to talk to him?
Nah, we're pretty good at talking to
Yeah,
him.
we had him pretty well convinced. Maybe we should try that plan again. It was going pretty well.
We cut over to Darby.
So the key is you got to pinch it at the right angle.
Oh, pinch my...
No, the door. That's how you fix it. And then it gets rid of the squeak. And then I start closing the door and it
I'm
doesn't
sorry,
squeak
I
anymore.
thought we just went over the...
Eyes up here.
No, sorry, man. I mean, nobody has to know. No, never mind. I'm sorry. I didn't say anything.
Hey, look.
No, I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
Hey. Oh,
Hey.
Oh.
He starts yelling at you.
Hey, whoa. Put it away. Right. Hey, look. It's cool. I don't care. You can be whoever you want to be.
Oh, okay. So you saying that me and you could...
Oh, no, I'm not. I've got a thing
what? I mean, yeah, I saw earlier. And
with
it's got a really good name.
with a female.
What? Okay, hold on. So you're not...
No. But
awkward.
I'm just letting you know. Totally fine. No judgment over here.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Some of the
Yeah.
other
Is that a
Ravagers...
is that a problem with the other Ravagers?
Yeah, they would probably get pretty territorial about it and make fun of me and call me, mean things.
Like. Look in the mirror and say it.
Gay!
It's just a word. What's your name?
Scumbag. At least that's what they call me.
You know what? Nobody messes with scumbags. Nobody does.
You're right. I'm gonna fuck him up.
You're your own man.
Takes out his gun and he goes towards the elevator.
You go fuck him up, scumbag.
Yeah! He goes in the elevator and he shuts it and he goes up. What does Darby do?
Wow. This is really working out. I bet they've already killed everybody upstairs.
Confidence increases by 5 levels.
Darby looks for some stairs.
Oh god. Yeah, you find some, but they go up like probably, solid 30-minute walk.
All right, I guess I'll wait for the elevator.
Okay, we cut back to the prisoners.
Yeah. So that was the time when I decided that I'd be a singer.
Really?
Didn't work out that well, yeah.
What the hell are we talking about? We need to get out of here. And that was like a very... I'm sorry, I don't mean... That was an okay story. It's very interesting about your life, but I really don't have time for this right now.
Don't care.
You see Dallas's face. He is just heartbroken.
Sammy, I thought you loved that story. You seemed so into it.
I was actually falling asleep. I think you confused the two. I'm sorry, but let's focus on what's important right now. We need to work on getting out of here.
Should we just do the same plan again?
You got a better plan?
Nope.
Then let's try the same plan again.
All right.
Hey, Billy, get over here. You want your candle back?
Candle?
Yeah, here, take this candle.
I don't want candle.
You don't want the candle?
No.
Why not? You wanted the candle 10 minutes ago.
Mm-mm.
What do you want?
I want a hug from pretty lady.
Oh, God.
Will you take the candle if you get a hug?
Maybe.
All right.
Don't look at me.
Come on. We need him to be the human sacrifice.
Why don't we...
All you have to do is hug him.
I have a plan. Take this red scarf, make it look like hair, take my coat.
Go on.
I have a small tube.
You are a terrible person.
I don't know where this man has been. I don't know any one of you people. For all I know, you guys could just sneak attack and kill me right now. I am not letting any one of you touch me.
Wait, tell me your plan again.
Yeah.
Take my red scarf.
Look like hair.
That guy has one eye, okay? He does not have very good vision, I bet.
Young Mikel.
No, Billy.
Oh, yeah, Billy's right there listening to all of this. But he is very confused. He has a very blank, dumb face.
Hey, Billy.
Oh,
Do you wanna?
How about a handshake, Billy? Would you settle for a handshake?
The fuck do I look like?
Okay. I will. No, I'm sorry. Every person deserves a hug. Did you want a hug?
Yeah. That sounds very adequate.
Close your eyes.
Listen, give him a hug and we'll get out of here.
All right, but the hug can only be 2.5 seconds.
We're about to kill this man. God damn it!
You're gonna kill me?
No.
What?
To kill my
Billy, I am hugging.
Young Mikel hears Bill screaming.
What the fuck are you guys doing over there?
This guy's going insane in
The
here.
two guards turn around and they let young Mikel come into the pen.
I'm gonna hand Bill the dynamite, light it, and push him towards Michael. 'Cause I don't know what else to do.
No. I'm hugging Bill. I'm hugging Bill. Everything's okay. We're having a moment.
You let go of him right now. I don't like this.
How old are you?
Lie.
It doesn't matter how old I am. What? You think just because you're older than me that I can't tell you what to do? I'll fucking kill you, lady.
Tell her you're 16.
I don't need to take this from you.
Roll for confidence, which is a D6. 2. You're good. You're confident.
Gonna make your life a living hell.
Oh my.
Back out slowly. Back out slowly. He slowly backs up. The two guards come in together and they're blocking the entrance.
Rough them up, boys!
And then they walk towards you two, ready to give a beat down.
Fucking Adam West villain.
Well, I guess that goes for trying to gain his trust. Let's fight these guys. I'm gonna fucking straight up fight these guys.
I'll help. We'll fight him. We'll each take one of them.
Okay. Roll for agility. For initiative. Dallas, then Nova, then guard 1, then guard 2, then Sammy.
And then Bill.
All right. Your turn is on. You have 1 minute.
All right, I grapple one of the guys and try to stab him in the throat.
So that's straightforward. Okay, I'm gonna. So you don't get percentage rolls in combat, so it's just a straight roll. Yeah, go for agility. 4. You're able to grapple him and you get him down to the ground, but you're not able to stab him yet.
Okay.
But you're in control. Nova, what would you like to do?
I jump on one of the Ravagers' backs and I get my thumbs and press them into his eyeballs.
Oh my god, okay, that's a lot of steps.
So hot.
But that's good. I'm gonna have you roll a d6 then. 2. You do exactly what you just said.
2 eyeballs.
Ah, my eyes! It hurts a lot. And we go to guard number 1 on the ground. He's gonna try to throw Sammy off of him.
Sammy.
I mean,
Dallas?
Dallas.
Dallas.
God, your fucking names. 5. He is able to block your knife and throw it off, but you're still on top of him. Guard number 2 is going to go for Sammy and try to shoot him.
Whoa, man.
In his
Can't even see.
in his other arm.
Just wanted to fight.
He's gonna shoot him in it.
Rough him up, not
He's
kill
gonna
him.
shoot him in his other arm.
Do I have? Wait, hold on. Which card is that?
4.
That's one I'm on top of.
All right, you're gonna unless you can make a defensive maneuver, he's gonna do it.
What would I roll for defense?
I'm gonna have you go agility to dodge, and let's go cunning as well.
Uh-oh.
4 to 6.
What's the 6?
That was my agility.
Oh man, you can't dodge.
You
But
shot again.
you're okay.
Down 2.
Your physical is now gonna be at 50. Both your arms are not good and not good.
My arms are pretty much screwed. I'm gonna just try and kick them right in the nuts.
Till they fall to the floor.
Just run up, yeah, kick him in the nuts.
Okay, just go for might then. You're in a close proximity.
Oh, might's bad. 7.
Can't do it. Your arms hurt and you kind of miss. Not because you couldn't see, but because the pain, you get dizzy for a sec and you go in the wrong spot.
Kick too deep.
Okay, Dallas, what do you do?
Well, how do I have the?
Oh,
the
I forgot
combat
about Bill. Bill's crying in the corner. We go to Dallas.
Do you have to roll for that?
No.
I want an endurance. How long does it cry?
He's got good endurance.
Oh,
1!
my God.
Whoa, he can go forever.
Passes out.
Guys. He dehydrates himself.
Okay.
How do I
So-
have this guy grappled on the ground?
You're on top of him.
On,
Hold
top,
him.
on
Yeah.
his back or
Yes,
on his chest?
he's on his back.
He's on his back. I want to push. Is my knife in front of him? Or
It's on the
how is
floor
it?
next to you.
On the. Oh, it's not even in my hand anymore.
Yeah, he knocked it out of your hand.
All right,
but
let
you
me grab from the knife and I'm gonna stab him in the throat.
Okay, then agility.
4.
All right, you do it. I'll give that to you. It's not a clean cut though. It's pretty brutal, and it
That's
blood.
preferred.
There's
That's
blood
preferred.
all over your face. We go to Nova. What do you do?
I run towards where young Michael is at.
Ooh, you're gonna try to get through the entrance since they aren't blocking it.
Mm-hmm.
Very smart.
Does anybody come out of the elevator guns blazing?
Funny you mention.
Scumbag.
Nova, why don't you roll me an agility? 2. Great. You run out of the pen and you're going towards Michael. And then the elevator opens. I'm going to end combat now. Since you got one guy in control, the other guy, I'm going to say he has control of you, Sammy.
Got one guy
Yeah.
Dead, sorry. You turn to young Michael, who turns around at the sound of a bunch of gunshots. And there is Scumbag at the door of the elevator after it opens, just yelling, I hate all of you! You're all a bunch of assholes! If I want to be in with a relationship with a man, what does that mean, huh? Nothing!
The fuck is going on here?
He shoots a Ravager in the head, and then he comes directly towards you. And,
Oh shit!
And young Michael looks, and Nova's coming at his other corner. So he's pretty much cornered.
Okay, now Travis, your character is super homophobic. You have to say really mean, ignorant things. Travis Reeves Butterfield.
Is this a realistic world? I will not say no.
Greg, can I speak to you for a sec?
Yo, what's up, buddy?
I don't appreciate you endowing me with those kind of things. It makes me uncomfortable.
Dude, I'm just trying to keep the world real.
And I see that. I respect that. I respect you. But I don't feel comfortable saying such hurtful things.
Look, Sage wants this to be like
I
dark
know,
and gritty.
Sage is a hateful person. That is not my agenda.
Also, he's the guy who edits this.
I know.
He can make you sound really hateful.
That's what I'm afraid of, is that he'll make me sound.
It's better that you do the hateful things than him endowing you with worse.
That logic seems a little flawed.
Shut up.
I don't want.
Roll for
Don't mean-
confidence and see if you
don't
can
mean to
convince
point-
him.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm being flanked essentially.
Yep.
Okay. Can I? Well, apparently I'm some badass. Maybe. Let's find out. I'm going to try to jump into the air. It's a some
Just straight up?
and pull out my gun and maybe my dick.
So straight up.
I hate gay people.
Just-
Here's my dick.
Just
Could you elaborate on what the fuck you're trying to accomplish here?
Well,
Assert dominance,
I-
obviously.
he has a point. A lot of my game at this point, young Mikel's stock and trade is intimidation.
Yes.
Being 14, and what is a 14-year-old's biggest weapon?
It's
other than
huge dick.
His newfound appreciation for his dick. So I would like to jump into the air, spinning, shrieking like a banshee, and trying to shoot and piss on either or both of them at the same time, please.
Wow. So, young Michael, why don't you roll me a D6 and a D8.
All right.
I'm going to say the D6 is for confidence and the D8 is for agility. I'm
going to show you all my D1.
Listeners at home, the one woman in the room is not very enthused by our dick jokes.
No, not comfortable at all.
Boys Club.
Yeah, 2 and 2! All right. That means you get to do what you said without any cool shit. There's no extra embellishments.
It's very straightforward.
You jump into the air, you shoot a gun up in the air, and you take your dick out.
Well, I was trying to shoot and or piss on them.
Okay, so you shoot towards either Scumbag or Nova.
This is basically something just to give me the high ground when I land.
Who do you want to shoot at and who do you want to pee at?
I want to shoot at Nova. I want to pee on Scumbag. He's a fucking scumbag.
And what makes him a scumbag?
Yes, please be specific.
Greg,
remember, you're in character.
Excuse me, Greg, can I talk to you for a second?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Yeah. You're doing it again? I feel like that you're trying to endow my character with some culturally charged things.
It's just your character. It's not you, dude.
I know, I see, but me feel uncomfortable saying hurtful things to people like that.
Well, it's not you. It's young Mikel.
Right. I see that. Let's just see where this goes.
It's the part, man.
Okay.
It's for Sage.
You know what?
This is what Sage wants.
I hear your feedback. I accept it, and we'll go from there.
We see Bill come up to Dallas right after stabbing the guy in the throat. Can I have candle?
You don't deserve the candle anymore.
What?
I stabbed Bill in the throat.
Oh my god.
Oh,
he's a fan favorite.
Is he?
He's like,
We were gonna kill him anyways.
take it back.
for a reason.
We can't bring him along with us.
It's like a dog.
All right. I won't kill him.
It's like a dog.
I won't kill him.
Oh my god.
Here's your non-PC material.
The
Greg.
hate. I just tell him just get out of here.
A
Just go.
guard
Just
comes
run.
up behind Sammy and grabs both of his bleeding arms, and then Bill looks over to the guard, and he rolls a d6, and it gets a 1. And he grabs the guard from behind. He's crying. There's tears everywhere. And he throws the guard off of the edge of the skyscraper with enough strength to lift him above his head. And the guard goes tumbling down. And he essentially saves Sammy's life. And he looks over at Dallas. I want candle.
Sammy, should we give him the candle? I don't know if we want to waste that yet or not.
I got the lighter. Just give him the candle.
Oh, shit. All right,
How much
here's the
trouble can he
candle.
cause?
Give him the candle.
All right. We cut back over to young Mikel, who's peeing in Scumbag's general direction, and it gets on him, and Scumbag he's really confused, and he doesn't know if he should keep shooting. Meanwhile, I want to roll for perception to see if you can hit Nova, so let's roll a D10.
I did do a D10.
Yes.
D10.
Yes, just D10. See if you can hit Nova. 9. You don't!
Damn.
Sorry, buddy.
All right, it's fine.
So you miss. Nova comes right towards you, and would you like to tackle him down?
Yes, please.
Okay. Nova tackles young Mikel to the floor. His dick is out, and it's very awkward.
That's a 14-year-old boy, Jessica.
2 guards.
This is Nova, not Jessica.
2 guards next to young Mikel aim their guns, and they're about to shoot. Some guns are shooting at Scumbag as he's running through the courtyard with piss all over him, shooting in the air and trying to take out some Ravagers. He's taking about 1 or 2. Darby comes through the elevator.
Oh, my.
Very surprised by all the chaos. And then amongst all this young fire and piss and tears, we see Bill run into the courtyard with a stick of dynamite and a lighter. Everybody stops. It is silent.
I look over at Sammy, and I'm like, I mouth to him, what the fuck is going on?
I'll explain it later.
Dynamite? Question mark pointing at Bill?
Decoy.
I nod at him.
Cool. So, silence befalls the rooftops. Nobody is quite sure what to do.
I step back into the elevator.
I
quietly
tell Sammy, let's go for the elevator.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, let's go.
So we're gonna sneak for the elevator.
Okay, sneaking was cunning and agility. Yeah.
Sure.
Maybe we could try talking him down. You know, there's a lot of good stuff up here we're gonna
We're
lose.
not talking Bill down anymore.
Bill's pretty reasonable. That's it. I got a 3 and a 12.
Boom.
1 and 2.
I won't give you an abysmal failure because you should get
Awesome.
one and you should
Sweet.
get punished, but I won't do that because he rolled a 1. You're going to save him. So Dallas picks Sammy up. You guys start scuffling out while everyone's staring at Bill, and you're going across the perimeter. Now, there are some rooms on the opposite side. If you're feeling ballsy, you see CD is standing outside of one room near the elevator, and Darby is inside the elevator. All the Ravagers are pointed inward towards Bill. They're afraid to shoot him because he might light the dynamite. And we hear Bill. No more shooting! You're all assholes! I'm tired and hungry. Give me food or I blow building down.
Did he know it was dynamite all along?
Yes.
Damn, played by Bill.
While all of this was happening, I have young Mikel pinned on the ground.
Dig out.
Yep. And I'm
so sorry.
I go and I take one of his guns that he was shooting at Scumbag.
You roll for endurance.
Yeah.
Let's give you a D8.
Okay, that's fair. I accept these terms.
1.
Wow.
She cannot take it from him. She goes to grab the gun right out of his hand, and he realizes that he has placed it right next to his dick, and it throws her off because she doesn't want to be weird, and she thinks it's really immature that he did this, and so just not what she signed up for when she was investigating the Freemasons library. And she says to him,
I just wanted a fucking book.
Go to hell.
I headbutt him.
we see CD has a couple of canteens in his arms, and he looks to Darby in the elevator.
I mouth to CD, I've got the food key.
Well, I'm gonna roll to see if CD can understand you. 5. Okay. He hears, I've got the food ski. You've already got it? All of it.
Just the key.
And you hold out the key, and then Bill sees this exchange. Hey!
I wink at Bill.
This man nice! Me love this man! He good man!
The key is pocketed.
He gave me a Kit Kat bar! All the Ravagers are not sure where to point their guns.
Shoot anyone, you idiot!
A Ravager shoots at Bill. And he misses! And everyone raises their guns because they're like, oh shit! But then nobody shoots again.
What the hell is wrong with you? Shoot these people! There's a lady on me!
I headbutt him again.
Ow! Whore!
I just punch him in the balls, not giving a shit that they're out. And they're also hairless, you pubescent bastard!
Roll for... No, hold on. Roll for might.
What's a 3?
3. Cool, you do that.
Put him on
I'm
the
sorry,
floor.
what were you... I'm sorry, young Mikel, what were you saying? What were you saying?
Ah, my nuts are on the floor! Ah! Kill her!
And then Bill turns over to the screaming. You are big asshole! Big gaping asshole! And he runs over to you two. And he yells at Nova as he's running, pretty lady, move! Get out of way!
I move and get out of way.
He has a really weird tendency to drop like unnecessary articles from sentences. Like, I can't tell if he's actually stupid or not.
Yeah,
Like, he
not
just has
anymore.
very poor grammar.
He's dying mentally.
Got it.
So talk quickly.
Let's get in the fucking elevator.
I don't know. There's a lot of stuff we can steal over
Dude,
here.
Stop making fun of me.
I'm sorry. I told you before. I just really like the accent. Let's get in the fucking elevator and get the hell out of here.
You will be sacrificing 100 pounds of food. That is on
And
your
I still
list.
don't have my gun.
Or our
anything.
weapons, yeah.
You're the only one with a weapon here. We will die out there.
Who's got a gun? Then fucking shoot Bill.
None of us have a gun. Is the problem.
Then we need to get the fuck out of here. What other choice do we have? Talk to me.
Where are our guns?
I think they're to this right side over here. I can run and get those if you guys want to go and try grab food. But you have to stop Bill, and you got to make sure you don't fuck up because those Ravagers are gonna shoot you.
No, Bill's great. You grab the guns, we'll grab the food. Let's get the fuck out of here before he blows up.
I don't think we have that much time.
You have about 10 seconds.
Oh, shite. Hey, Dallas, here's the key. Shit. Hey, Bill.
I run for the food.
Nova is already off of Young Mikel at this point. Bill turns around, and he's right by Young Mikel, who's on the floor, and he puts his foot on its chest, and he's about to light the dynamite, but he turns over to the edge of the courtyard, and he sees Darby.
How are you doing, mate?
I'm angry.
Get the fuck off me!
Shut up.
And he presses in his chest a little bit.
I get that. This is a very trying time for you, and you've been through a lot.
Your friends gave me dynamite.
They're great.
Blow it up.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what else is great?
What?
Another piece of a Kit Kat bar.
You have that.
I take out the remaining bit of my Kit Kat bar.
Is my gun still near me?
Or was
Yeah,
it?
you
or
still
was
have
it
it.
crushed with his balls?
I'm gonna shoot this person.
Bill?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him.
All right.
I'm gonna try to shoot him right in his big dumb dick.
D10.
All right.
That's graphic.
While Darby is distracting Bill,
Yeah.
who has opened his heart up and really wants to save the day,
Fuck you.
That fucking
Michael.
face.
we see the
Face you're making right now.
scowliest scowl, third tier on Young Mikel's face, and he shoots Bill in the back of the head.
Shit.
I shot him in the
Wait,
dick.
You wanted to
Which
shoot him
head?
in the
The dickhead.
In the back of the dick.
Yep.
That's some creative. Like if he's standing on my chest, that would take. That's craftier than the first move.
Yep.
That's pretty
Goes
crafty.
straight through his tailbone, just like.
Oh.
Yep. Bill falls to the floor in shock. Drops the stick of dynamite. It is in proximity of Dallas and Sammy, who have been running towards the food.
And me?
And you.
I'm gonna grab the stick of
I'm
dynamite.
gonna go for the dynamite too.
All right, Sammy.
Game of bacon.
Sammy and Young Mikel, roll for agility.
Suck it.
Oh no!
Wait, you still got some tries. You can roll a one
I
also.
have one more try because of my agility.
Come
and my
on.
physical.
Come on,
Oh,
Sammy.
one.
Sammy Tombstone, get that one.
This ain't.
It's a one. Yes! It is a one.
So what happens now?
They kiss.
They both run for it and stumble.
And then
they fled.
Scumbag kisses them also.
No. Okay, you guys both reach in. You leap from the ground. Young Mikel leaps. He's still on the floor, and he just jumps. His arm launches his arm forward, grabs one end of the dynamite, and then Sammy just barely slides by and stops you from getting off the ground. And you're both just staring at each other with a stick of dynamite. And the lighter is still on the floor.
I go to grab. No, I grab the lighter.
And I gesture to Scumbag, cover us.
Meanwhile, Dallas is inside. He used the key. He gets inside this room and he finds a bunch of frozen meat. They have working refrigerators, and he stuffs as much of it as he can into his bag.
All right, like lamb. There's a piece of meat. There's some other stuff. Oh my gosh! All right, I got it. Guys, let's go.
And Dallas runs across the courtyard. Sammy barely looks over for a second, then he comes snapping right back to Young Mikel, making sure that the two of them do not let go of that stick of dynamite. Nova swoops in and grabs the lighter.
Okay.
Hey, motherfuckers, you want this lighter?
What a woman!
You're looking for this lighter? It's mine now. Tell me where my books are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Shut the fuck up, you pubescent bastard.
Don't ask me. You asked me a question.
Do you want your balls on the ground again?
They are on the ground!
Do you want them in the Earth's crusts? I will do that. I will make them go down the rooftop to the ground. Give me my fucking books.
You look over to where her stuff is being held, and it's right by your throne where you keep a lot of prisoners' stuff. It was near where you look and you see CD grabbing a bunch of their weapons, Dallas, Darby, and Sammy. There's also a bag and a shotgun there that belong to Nova, and you see CD grabbing these weapons.
CD! Shoot her! Shoot her, her stupid bitch head!
No, CD, I need you to shoot Michael. Right now.
Hold on. What?
What? Shit.
CD!
Shoot Michael.
Shoot anyone but me!
Hey, scumbag! Get in the mix!
CD, remember Clarissa.
Okay, there is a huge, like, 5-way fucking quick draw here. I'm gonna say
I quickly draw into cover.
Dallas is running towards the elevator. CD doesn't want to shoot anybody because he's scared.
My finger's on the button hot.
But Scumbag's gonna shoot at Michael.
Do I see any of this happening?
Yes.
Oh. What's my counter? As your
2. Scumbag shoots at Michael and he hits you in the shoulder. So Dallas gets into the elevator with Darby. CD has a bunch of guns, and he's already handed off to Darby a bunch of canteens from earlier. So you've got some water and you've got some food. He has the guns, and he looks at Michael after he gets shot, and he says, "Hey, Michael! Eat shit! Your father's dead!" And he runs towards the elevator, and he catches up with Darby and Dallas.
Can I open some suppressing fire for him?
Sure.
Sweet.
And all the Ravagers are shooting. Whole open war zone up here.
Oh my god, it's just like in Star Wars when they're trying to escape from the Death Star and like Obi-Wan Kenobi gets cut down.
Okay, and then Darby jumps off the rooftop and he dies and he's no longer part of the campaign. Just kidding. Meanwhile, Nova, you have the lighter still.
Yes.
What are you gonna do with it?
I just want to get my shit and leave.
Okay, you
So
see that CD has it and they're all in the elevator
CD
waiting.
has all of my books.
Yes.
Okay, so I run after the group of guys.
Keeping the lighter.
Keeping the lighter.
Am I
Sammy.
still holding the dynamite
Yes.
with him? Even after he got shot, he held on?
Endurance. Roll for endurance. What did you roll last time? I think so. 8.
Ow.
Not good. He dropped it.
He did this. Ow.
Sammy, you have the dynamite, and if you can make it across the battlefield without getting shot, you're safe.
Do I have the letter from his dad that we killed, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna be like, this is from your dad, and then just leave.
He lays down a piece of parchment right in front of young Michael, who's bleeding out a bit, and he sees just an M on it.
Squiggly written.
Yes. This were your dad's last words.
Michael is very angry, confused, and angsty as shit about this. He thinks it's poetic, and his dick is still out, and he lets out a haiku of his angst.
Wow.
You guys are big dicks. I am going to find you and I will kill you.
You're in the elevator. There's suppressing fire getting shot everywhere. You guys are able to duck down behind some shit that's in the elevator. You're hiding behind the door, and it's like half open, and you're waiting and you're holding for Nova to get through. Sammy, you're going to roll for agility.
Yay!
Way better. It is not safe. You trip a couple times. You look lazy. You almost drop the dynamite.
Lazy? What do I
He's gonna like slugs himself over.
It's really out of shape.
Yeah.
Darby snaps his fingers. Come on, Sammy, over here.
What? Oh, yeah.
But you're able to dodge most of the gunfire. That's
Yeah, what the fuck?
all of the gunfire that is hitting and getting indented into the doors of the elevator, and you slide into it, and you're good, and you're safe. And Nova comes in right after you, but they have a moment where they don't have to let Nova in. Talk about it.
Come in.
Get the hell in
We
here.
have no reason not
Get
to.
in here.
Thank you so much.
Elevator door shuts, and you hear a bunch of bullets keep hitting it as the Ravagers try to catch you, and we hear the death scream of young Mikel.
M for murder. I'm gonna kill them all because they killed you. before I could.
Night has completely fallen. The gunshots seem to have subsided. Clearly, the elevator was called back up as you guys are going down, so you're going to have to escape very quickly.
Hey, do you know that song that was playing in there?
No.
It's the girl from Ipanema. No, she heard it. She heard it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, what about it?
Oh, I was just wondering if you knew it.
Oh.
Okay. So, did you get the food?
Yeah.
Okay, great. And did you still got the water that I handed you?
Yes.
Sammy, the dynamite didn't go off?
Nope. Still
And you got the lighter, girl?
Yes,
Can I get my
and
guns
you have
back?
my shotgun and books.
Okay,
Yeah, all of our
Also,
guns.
she
Yeah,
has
I
a
got my
name.
Oh, what was your name?
My name is Nova.
Nice to meet you, Nova.
What's your name?
It's Darby. I'd stop and shake your hand, but I'm running so much.
Welcome to the party. You joining Angel Island?
You should come back with us. My name is Dally, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Dally. I would love to.
And
come
I'm
back
Sammy.
with- Hi, Sammy. I didn't see you there, Sammy.
Yeah, I'm the doctor / mortician.
I would love to come join.
Oh, that's
Angel.
great.
No, but
so,
there's
guys, I was thinking about their
excuse
escape
me,
route.
excuse me. I have bigger fish to fry, as they say. It would help you guys if you let me, just get my stuff in.
We could use some of that fish for the 100 pounds of food that we need to get.
It's a
Why were you captured anyway? Where were you?
Yes, I was in a library up north trying to get some books.
How far up north?
About 5 miles.
Okay. Did you find anything useful in this library?
It's the Freemasons
You
library.
you look like you don't want to be near us.
It's not that I don't want to be near you
Is
guys.
it the smell?
Well, I thought that was Bill. So I guess it wasn't Bill.
Sorry, it's the dead fish that I got in my bag.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's cool. You could make sushi,
Oh, that sounds pretty good. You can tell me how to do that?
You guys go across the drawbridge and you go into a couple of different skyscrapers and you're going through all these different forts and eventually you actually find land and you're on a hill and you see beaten down concrete and streetlights have fallen and there's a couple of buildings that you could probably go into and you see Nova starting to go in a different direction.
Hey, Nova,
Yeah?
thanks.
No problem. Thanks, Darby.
Is there anything you could tell us about this library?
It is a pretty big abandoned place. They've got some great books.
Where is it?
Oh, could you draw it on this, on one of the pieces of paper in my book, my diary? Skip the first couple of pages, please.
Sure.
She scribbles it down. She also makes the logo next to it, the Freemasons logo. You guys know what that looks like with the little,
With the G
and the
for geometry or God.
Be safe. Make wise choices.
Hey, Nova.
Yes, Dallas.
Thanks.
You're welcome, guys. You guys are very filled with a lot of gratitude. Sammy, what's on your mind?
I wasn't paying attention.
Thanks for tuning in. Just so you know, all 5 remaining episodes of the season are done, and you can listen to them early. You can get rewards such as that, access to the Catacombs, our secret back catalog, or even help us name NPCs. Visit our Patreon page for more info. If you're looking to connect, we're on Facebook, Twitter, or visit us at 20sidedstories.com. Dallas Porter was played by Garrett Reasoner, Darby McManus was played by Greg Reasoner, Sammy Tombstone was played by Zach Daly, Young Mikel was played by guest Travis Reeves, and Nova was played by guest Jessica Dahlgren. And all the editing and music was done by myself, Sage GC. Thanks again for sticking with us this far. Only 3 episodes in, but as you may hear, it's a lot of work to make a podcast like this, especially when you only have a small group of people. And we want to share it with as many people as possible, so if you can't support us with your wallet, no worries. Support us with your mouth. That sounds weird. I just mean, we're a very new podcast, and if there's anyone or any forum you know that might enjoy a podcast like 20-Sided Stories, please don't hesitate to share it with them. It means a lot. Anyway, see you next week.